What up, people? LP, your mortgage guy here. So as I said, I'm going to be educating. I'm going to be hitting you with some mortgage terms. So when you approach that point in the process where something comes up and you're not familiar with it, you can always come back to the video, or hopefully you remember what I said, and you'll be good to go. First term I'm going to go over with is adjustable rate mortgage. All right. The adjustable rate mortgage is simply an interest rate that is generally lower than the fixed rate mortgage, right? Lower than the fixed rate mortgage that adjusts after a term. So you can have an adjustable mortgage for 5 years, 3 years, 10 years. That means for 5 years, it's fixed at that adjustable rate. And then after that 5th year, now it becomes adjustable. Now, the key thing with this is the interest rate payment changes based on the cap. And the cap will be listed in your contract or your mortgage application. All right. So once it hits that adjustment period, it can go up or down, but there's a cap and a floor for both of those payments. It won't go higher than X. It won't go lower than Y. So that's the education. That's the literal point of it. What that simply means is, you have an adjustable mortgage for 5 years. Let's say it's a 5-year adjustable. After your 5th year, your payment is fixed for the first 5 years. Your rate is fixed for the first 5 years. After that 5th year, now becomes whatever the market is for mortgages at that time. Has nothing to do with when you actually closed on a mortgage. It's 5 years out or 10 years out, right? Whatever the market is doing at that time, your payment will adjust based on the market. But remember, there's always a cap or a floor to it. It won't go crazy high, nor will it go crazy low. It'll kind of stay within a range of payments. All right, so just keep that in mind when you're talking about adjustable mortgage. What does that mean, or how does it relate to today's time? What that simply means is, in today's market where the fixed rate is high, rates in general are high, the adjustable rate sometimes or at any time can be a good option, right? Because usually it's anywhere from a 0.5 point to a 4 point lower than what the fixed rate is. And that doesn't mean that it's the best all the time, but it's a good option when you're going into a purchase. You may need a lower rate to qualify, or when you're going into a refinance, you may need that lower rate to qualify, or just feel more comfortable in a payment. If in 5 years you're going to be in a better situation, but you just kind of want to get yourself through I'm using 5 years, but you can go 5, 10 years, whatever have you. So that's what that means. Again, it's not good or it's not bad in every situation. It just depends on the situation, and also depends on the time in the market. A time like this, an adjustable rate might be the best option you have to not get a very high rate. Now, what that means is, after that 5th year or 10th year or whatever have you, you can look at possibly refinancing if the market is better, if interest rates are lower. That's something that you can look at. Realistically, you're probably going to be looking at that anyway if you have a fixed mortgage. And right now, rates are a little higher than normal. But, if you're going to look at that anyway down the line, you might as well get the lowest possible rate you can. And usually, the adjustable rate mortgage is the lower rate than the fixed rate mortgage. And again, 5, 10 years from now, you're going to be in a better situation, job, or you're going to knock down some bills, take these 5 years to pay off some bills. The adjustable rate is a good thing to look at. Trust me on this one. The adjustable rate mortgage is a very feasible and realistic option. Don't get scared of, what's the market going to be like in 5 or 10 years. If the market in 5 or 10 years is great, you're going to get out of that mortgage with your fixed rate anyway. But at least your payments are lower. At least you're saving, a couple $1,000s on your payments for that first 5 years, and you're getting in the home, or you're saving money as you pay off some debt. knowing that, you know, job is going to be a better situation, or, you know, kids are going to be leaving, so you'll have more flexible income. So that's all I have for today. Just remember, that's what the adjustable rate mortgage is. There's no good or bad or right or wrong time to use the adjustable rate. It's just a matter of what the market dictates. You know, again, this is an investment like any other investment. You have to look at the market and assess it properly, and then attack it in a way that benefits you best. LP, your mortgage guy. I hope this was helpful. Rock on.